Hello students, today we're going to be talking about Georgia O'Keeffe. Now she was an American artist and she was born in 1887 in Wisconsin and she died March 6, 1986 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Now what made her different from all the other artists is she would take ordinary things like flowers, shells, bones, and she would get really close to them and she would paint things that were really close. So what you're going to do today is we're going to go out and you're going to with your caretaker's permission, you're going to take pictures of really close things. And so after that, you're going to take these pictures and you're going to draw them out. And if you look at all of O'Keeffe's things, you can see that you can't tell that her flowers were flowers because they were so close. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to draw out what you see inside of it. So if you're taking a photo of a flower, you're going to get really close to that flower, and then you're going to draw what you see. Now, as far as coloring it goes, you don't have, if the flower is red, you don't have to paint or color that flower red. You can use different colors to make it more abstract. That makes it more fun to do. So right now we're going to go into my yard and I'm going to show you how I'm going to take pictures of close-up things.
Okay, I am outside and I'm going to just find things, but I'm going to take a close look at them. And then I'm going to take a picture of what I see very close. So I'm not taking a far away one. Like this picture right here, I could take the wood, which is really cool wood, right? But what makes it even more cool is if I got up really close to a certain area where I wouldn't recognize what it is, and I'm going to take a picture of that. And I might choose it. I'm going to choose a different area too, because I might find this even more creative that I could do. Okay, so now I'm going to go out and I think, how about like a crack in the sidewalk? I'm going to go over here, and I think a crack might be really fun to do, because have you ever looked inside a crack? So normally it would just be a crack, but I'm going to get really close up and see what's inside that crack. Take a picture of it. Okay, I'm going to look around. What else could I find that would be really cool to do? Maybe close to the tire. Really close. We can't tell it's a plant. Maybe this rock right here. Really close to it. Awesome. All right, if I can get one of these dogs to stay far, I'm going to get really close to one of the dogs and take a close picture of the dog, because who knows what that'll be. Oh, look, her nose. Okay. Now maybe over here, I got a flower over here. Take a really big close picture. Very close picture of the flower. Really, really close. Okay, so you can do several of those, right? And you get different ideas of different things, so that when you go down to draw it, then you've got different ideas. You can choose which one you want to do, or you can do all of them. And I'll show you that.
Okay, students, so after looking through my pictures, I found one that I really like. It's a picture of that log, that really cool log, and it's got different kinds of textures and lines throughout it. So I've decided to use that one. So I'm going to, you can use different mediums. You could mix mediums. So I'm going to use today oil pastels and colored pencils. You could paint it. You could mix paint and pencil. You can do it however you think would be best for you. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the lines throughout this picture. I'm going to draw the lines, the big lines that I see, and then I'm going to go from there. Okay, now the log was actually gray and white, but I'm going to use different colors. So I've got, first of all, I have my drawing here. Okay, so this is what I saw. You may see something different than other people might see. That's another great thing about doing an art project like this. So I'm now going to take a darker oil pastel. Actually, I'm going to use a coloring pencil. I'm going to darken up those lines. So I think I will start with a black, but I'm going to darken it up really well with the black pencil. Okay, so now I have this dark pencil, the drawing with the dark pencil. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color it. I'm going to choose different colors. Again, I don't want it to make it, if people think it's a log, I'm going to have them try to figure out what it is. So I'm going to use the different colors. So I'm going to use now my oil pastels. And I'm just going to use, I think I might try to do brighter colors. And do, now I could follow the lines and just continue doing lines, or I could follow and just do certain colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one color and go, as I go, I may change my mind and do different things. As an artist, a lot of artists do that. Very few actually have an idea in their mind and go with what they first thought of. I don't want to leave any white below though. So whether you're painting or if you're doing pencil or oil pastels, whatever your medium is, you definitely don't want to leave the white from underneath the color of the paper, whatever surface you're doing it. I'm just following the line. Already done. Okay, there you go, students. Now, would you have ever guessed that this would have been what I saw on that log? So I'll show you the log, and I will show you this in pictures, and I want to see what you can do so, as a Georgia O'Keeffe. So get really close and find some pictures, and then find something close up, draw it out, and make an abstract drawing, painting like I did. And of course, have fun. Want to see pictures?